I tried some viral dessert food spots in London to see if they were overrated. So the first thing I tried was the cube croissants, which I've seen all over my For You page. They have loads of different flavours of the cube croissants, but I got the raspberry and rose and also a vanilla one. These were pretty overpriced for croissants, but oh my god, they were incredible. Like, they were so good. They also do a chocolate one and a matcha and raspberry one, and the cream inside of these is so fresh. I would rate this like a 9 out of 10. I definitely recommend it. The next place I tried was Chimney Cake Lady in Camden. So these are chimney cakes. We got 2 sweet ones and a savoury one. This is a Hungarian cake, so I got a cinnamon sugar one and also one with sprinkles and Nutella inside. I also got a savoury cheesy hot dog one, which looked incredible. The cinnamon sugar one was definitely my favourite, but I wish I got Nutella in it. And then this was the cheesy hot dog. I think this one was a little bit overpriced. This was really good as well, but it was a little bit overcooked. I'd probably rate this an 8 out of 10. The next place we tried was Italian Bear Chocolate, and if you love chocolate, this is definitely the place for you. We got the triple chocolate cake and the triple hot chocolate. I would definitely say if you're going, you don't need to get much because it's so sickly. The only annoying thing is the wasted chocolate on the plate, but yeah, I would give this like a 7 out of 10. The next place we tried was Cafe Number 79, and they make all different types of mousse. It was so cute. They had a peach mousse, they had a rabbit one, loads of different animals. But oh my god, guys, we got this sleeping bear chocolate mousse. It was so cute. This mousse was quite expensive, but all the little ones were definitely more affordable.
Come with me to get halal hot pot in London. So this was Hotto Potto in Aldgate. Not everything is halal on the menu, but they have so many halal options. Guys, I love hot pot because it's just like a bonding activity and it just makes food more fun. So the interior is really cute. Everything was nice and clean. It can be a bit overwhelming if it's your first time because there's just so much to choose from and like loads of options. But we ended up going for 2 broths. We got a tomato-based broth and a chili broth. We ordered so much food, guys. We definitely over-ordered as there was only 2 of us. But first of all, start off by making our sauce, which is the dipping sauce. This dipping sauce is key, guys, because if you don't have a good dipping sauce, you're not going to enjoy your meal. Put some sesame paste, some garlic, some chili oil, some peanut sauce, I think, and some sesame oil. Honestly, I just chucked everything in there. You can basically taste to your liking and then add whatever else you want, and also added some spring onions and coriander, I think, at the end. Then you just give it a little mixy mix, and then that's your sauce literally ready, and you can just dip anything you want in there. I dip everything in there and I drench my stuff in the sauce. So we ordered 2 types of noodles, I think, like egg noodles and rice noodles. We ordered rice cakes, we ordered mushrooms, we ordered cabbage, beef cuts, lamb cuts, pork king prawns. Then my friend got like egg fried rice. We were here for so long trying to get through this food, but it was literally impossible. Our eyes were definitely bigger than our stomachs today. On a whole, I'll give this place a 7.5 out of 10. Defo be back, but with a bigger group.
Come try the UK Air One with me. So I was in London today and I stumbled across Farmer J, and apparently this is the UK version of Air One. It was quite intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. It was really fast paced and a lady asked if I wanted to sit in, and for some reason I said no, so I ended up getting a takeaway and decided to eat it on the train back home. I got the cauliflower everyone raves about and the mac and cheese. So I tried the mac and cheese first. 10 out of 10, guys. It was sensational. And the cauliflower, wow. I got tahini sauce with it and it was so good. Then I got this random kale slaw. It was all right. I'm not a big slaw gal, but it was edible. And after my lovely savoury meal, it was time for the cookie. So I got the chocolate chip cookie and it was so soft. Guys, low-key tasted undercooked, but also really good at the same time. And it also tasted healthy. I don't know if this is meant to be like a healthy cookie, but it gave health vibes. I wish I got the matcha cookie, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But that is my review of the UK Air One.
The next time you're in Covent Garden, run down to try these halal chicken sanders. They really brought American takeaways to the UK. And just look at this sander. From the soft bread to the crispy chicken, it's a 10 out of 10 spot. And with this buffalo dip, sensational. This is Lucky's Hot Chicken in 7 Dalles.
I'm so late to the trend, but I really want to try a Korean corn dog because I love hot dogs and I love cheese. So let's go. And look who I'm with. Thank you. This is the cheese and potato, and we added spicy mayo. It's so good. Late to the trend, but actually so delicious.
Japanese fluffy pancakes are literally the best things that have ever been invented. This place is in Chinatown in London. I went for the brown sugar tapioca ones. These were incredible and you can watch them make it fresh for you. The texture is literally like a cloud. I literally couldn't get over it. It was so good. You need to try this place if you're ever in Chinatown in London.
This is everything I ate on day 2 in London. Started my day off by visiting Blank Street Coffee and got the matcha white chocolate, and it was delicious. Today we went to Camden Market, and right away I was shocked to see how many food stalls there were that were halal. The options were endless, but we decided to go for funky chips. I've heard so much about this place, but they're known for all their different types of fries, or chips as they say. We got their most popular chips, which was their masala chips, and it was spicy, creamy, cheesy, very well seasoned, but it was very heavy, but so good. I also heard so much about humble crumble, so I had to grab it. It's basically fruit filling topped with shortbread crumble on top, and then you can pick a topping of your choice. I went with hot custard, but you can also get marshmallow, cold custard, but I have to say, guys, get the hot custard. It was so good. The custard was not too sweet, and then paired with the sour apples, it was such a good combo. I just know if this was in Toronto, this would be very dangerous for me. There was also so much shopping to do in Camden Market. There were so many different stalls, but my favorite was the vintage market. There were so many different fun things like vintage cameras, vintage clothes, postcards, coins, CDs, records. After that, we made our way to our second destination, but on the way, we stumbled across a Taco Bell that sells halal meat. I don't know if this is a well-known thing, but I had no idea London had halal Taco Bells. I am one of those few people who love Taco Bell, and I eat the vegetarian options, but the gasp I gasped when I saw that this Taco Bell had halal meat. I got the Crunchwrap Supreme, and it was honestly so good. I fear Taco Bell will never be the same for me after this. After that, we went back to central London where we were trying Dan Dan. Dan Dan is a Szechuan restaurant that has a bunch of halal options. I had heard so many good things about this place, and it has 4.8 stars on Google, and for very good reason. Firstly, our food came out so fast and so hot and fresh. For appetizers, we got pan-fried chicken dumplings, and these were so good and so crispy. For our mains, we got the Dan Dan house noodles, and this was so good. The Szechuan broth was so yummy and savory, and the noodles were very, very fresh. People recommended this place to me, especially for their cookies, but we didn't have a very good experience there. We arrived at the restaurant at 9:30 p.m. The restaurant closes at 11. They said at this point of the night we couldn't be seated because we were only ordering dessert, and then we'd have to do takeout. Then a few minutes later, they seated 2 other people who were only ordering dessert, which didn't make any sense to me. I will say that the cookies were really good and tasted very fresh, but I do wish that the food matched the service.